week's vlog. Once again, my voice is still gone. It is actually Tuesday morning now. I didn't vlog yesterday morning. Aaron, my brother, was actually sent to emergency in the hospital to get his appendix removed. It happened in the afternoon, so I went and visited him yesterday after school, and it was just a bit emotional seeing him like that, so I didn't want to vlog. But surgery went well. He was just a bit meted up and a bit groggy and tired and emotional. Today is school again. Nothing happening tonight after school, which is good because I can get home done because I didn't get anything done last night. Got home really late. It's actually Valentine's Day today, and Loaf and I made each other the cupcakes for that, so I'll take you guys along to school today, I'm thinking. So guys, it is Valentine's Day. We've got Beyonce playing. Ames is here. Say happy Valentine's Day to the vlog.
You just swore.
So, I told you guys that we made cupcakes, so I'll show you guys down there.
Cupcake. Cupcake.
Oh my god. Guys, it's Valentine's Day. How cute. Wait. So I'm home from school, guys, and I am just about to go to the hospital because Aaron has to stay an extra night. I hate seeing my little man in pain. It makes me so upset, so that's why I didn't vlog the other night because I get emotional. I don't know, today was just I didn't really have a good day. You know, sometimes you have bad days. That was today. And those days you just want to like not be where you are, and yeah. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday now. I'm actually at home because it's total fire again, and that means I've got no school. It's even hot, but I guess it's windy, so that's where the fire conditions came from. As you can tell, I'm like in a hoodie, and I've got a really bad headache, so bad. But I'm just doing my homework as you would expect. My video wasn't good enough. Once again, it didn't meet the requirements, so I'm gonna have to film it again this weekend, which is really annoying. But it's worth it because it's a giveaway for you guys. It's just a pain for me because I like tried to pre-film all my videos, so I wouldn't have to do this, but what can you do? So my cold has turned into a cough, although I think my voice is getting better. Aaron should be coming home tonight, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, I'm just getting my homework done. Got stacks coming up and that sort of thing. So it is later in the night now. I've showered, my nana is here, and Aaron is here. I'm going to head off to bed now. My nana's actually here. I'm not. Chill out. Look at this weather, guys. It's like we're like driving into a cloud.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait.
Look at it, literally. It looks.
Clouds have pigs.
Shut up. I didn't vlog any on yesterday just because I just didn't vlog. Sorry guys. But it's Friday now. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm out for dinner with the girls, and we've all got food. Odd's here, Meg's here, Logan's here, and Al's here. We're gonna go see Hidden Figures tonight, so it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be good, and I'm so excited for this Nutella Pizza. So we are in the cinema now. Odd's here, all the girls. I feel like I'm always introducing everyone on my vlogs. It's such a thing I do. And I'm so excited to see this movie. Like, I cannot contain my excitement. Contained? I know, the ambiance. I haven't spoken to you guys all day, but I'm at Lucky's house, my family friend's house, and you guys can be my vlog if you want. Hello. And I made a video this morning. Oh, goals.
She's vlogging.
Do you know I vlog, Ace? Everyone's playing double.
What's the year 7 goth guy?
Hi guys, so it's Sunday morning now, and I feel like I haven't vlogged at all. So yesterday I went to that party, but I came home and I just had like a thumping headache. It was weird, you know, like when you, this may sound weird, but you know when you have a headache and it feels like you can feel your brain moving around. Like you can't, but it's what it feels like, and it just hurt so much. So I just came home, edited a video, this one that I'm working on that hopefully will get approved this time. I'm hoping. So I did that. So that was last night, and then this morning I've just been doing homework since like 9 o'clock or so. So what I've done so far is I've got a health sack tomorrow, which is like a test, and so I've written out. So these are all the definitions I need to know, and they're all color coded into just the group. I just find it easier because I didn't want to write key cards out this time because they're at mum. So this is what I do if I don't have them. So I did that, and then I wrote a copy of my book because I like to hold it and like memorize it verbally. Really all I have to learn for this sack, which is good, but I just need to know all those definitions off by heart. My day is just full of English and health. I also got fake tan on, that's why I'm wearing this kit. Oh yeah, I did tell you guys about the movie Hidden Figures. It was so good. You don't realise how bad the segregation was back then. Oh well, it still is bad, but I'm just saying that it's very informative I guess, and eye-opening, and a really good movie. No, I really recommend it if you guys were interested in seeing it, but that's all I'm doing right now. And next weekend I don't have any plans as of yet. For Friday I'm going shopping. I need to go op shopping because we've got a 70s themed sort of commencement disco thing at school, and that's the theme, so us girls want to go find some clothes for that. So we'll do that. If we can't find anything, I'll buy some, but that will be fun. I've just showered, but I wanted to show you guys how one of my methods of studying. What I've done is I've got my little sheet here and I fold it in half so it's easy to, I can break it down, and I put 3 boxes next to each term. First time I know it, I give it a tick, and if I can just say it like that, I give it a tick, and then after I think I know it verbally, I write it down, just scribble it down really fast to see if I can remember it. Then I go into the next term and I try and learn that one. If I can learn it without looking and write it down, I give it a tick, and then I go back to the first term or the one before that I learn and do it again. And now I can do mortality, so let's try to think of this one. Mortality is the number of deaths caused by a particular disease, illness, or other environmental factors. So mortality is the number of deaths caused by a particular disease, illness, or other environmental factors. So mortality is the number of deaths caused by a particular disease, illness, or other environmental factors. There we go, I got it. So mortality is the number of deaths caused by a particular illness, disease, or other environmental factors. Down. This is maintenance rehearsal. It's probably not the best way to learn, but I do it. I go back to the ones I've learnt before that. So that was mortality. Now I'm going to do morbidity. Morbidity refers to ill health in an individual or the levels of ill health in a population or group. Life expectancy. Life expectancy is an indication of how long a person can expect to live. It is the number of years of life remaining to a person of a particular age if death rates do not change. Gotcha. So that is really what I do to study. I don't know if that helped you guys, but that's how I get it in my head. Make sure you keep going over it, and it helps to go over it the day beforehand. I shouldn't really be studying right now, but I've had so much on. So this is what I learned to know my terms. So I am now sitting on the couch watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I don't watch the show, but ever since Kira from The Bachelor went on it, I was intrigued. So we'll see how the episode's going. But as I'm doing it, I'm just writing down my terms. I just write them out, keep rope, is it called rope learning? Is that what it's called? Like rope learning? I don't know. I just had dinner. I got a Greek salad when everyone else got pizza. If that's not called self-restraint, I don't know what is.
You had pizza as well.
I had one. So that is what I'm doing currently. Just right now, we went to the supermarket earlier and I got, what did I get? I got some Tic Tacs, some ice cream, some chocolate, just stuff for lunches because Dad's in Tasmania. He's going over to Tasmania tomorrow. No, Tuesday, and my dad's partner Bron is in Pakistan. She left today, so we're home alone. And since it's Dad's week now, the weeks have just gone back to normal. It was the wrong week, so we've been staying at Dad's for 2 weeks, and so it works itself back out. It's confusing, but you sort of understand when you're living it. But I'm just going to continue doing this instead of going on my phone whilst I watch I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. That is all for this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see all your goodness faces in my next video. Bye guys.